Hey everyone, I'm Rusty. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If not, long time no see. It's been a while, I know. I originally planned like a 2-week break, maybe a month break, but time flies and here we are 6 months later. Inspired by this delay, I decided to create this video about time expressions. I created this guide here. This is a new format for the channel. Let's see if it works. It's more for me not to get lost. I see some examples. Anyway, let's not waste any more time and go straight to the expressions in Portuguese. So the first one on top, quanto tempo, is the short form that we use when you want to say long time no see. Normally you would say há quanto tempo, and the full form of the sentence would be these two. Quanto tempo que não nos vemos, or quanto tempo que a gente não se vê. Long time no see, meaning it's been a long time since we saw each other. Similarly, when you want to say it's been a while, we use the auxiliary verb fazer, to do or to make, with tempo. So we say faz tempo. In the examples here we have faz tempo que nos conhecemos. So we've known each other for a while, for a lot of time. Or faz tempo que espero nessa fila. I've been waiting in this line for a long time. The next expression that we have is o tempo voa. You might know that it means time flies. O tempo voa. Já se passaram 6 meses. Time flies. It's been 6 months since I last posted a video. Following that, we have the expression dar tempo. Another auxiliary verb, dar, to give time. So there are many ways in which we use this expression. In the first example, we have será que dá tempo de terminar isso hoje? I wonder if we have time to finish this today. In this case, I wonder if there's time. Dar tempo, if there is time to do something, to complete a task. Another one, what you see in blue, is actually an expression on its own. Dar tempo ao tempo. So we have você tem que dar tempo ao tempo. You have to give it time. You have to be patient. Just wait and things will resolve on its own. And lastly, we have se der tempo, eu vou à academia depois do trabalho. If there is time, I'll go to the gym after work. Now we're going to move on to the other side, and we start with the expression perder tempo. So we have não perca tempo com gente chata. Don't waste your time with boring, annoying people. And the second example, essa aula não é uma perda de tempo. This class, this lesson is not a waste of time. So you see that I highlighted perca and perda. When you use the expression using perder, to lose, as a verb, não perca tempo, the imperative tense, não perca tempo, don't waste time, don't lose time. So in this case, we use the version with se, perca. On the other hand, when you use this as a noun, essa aula não é uma perda de tempo. In this case, we use it with a D, perda de tempo, not perca de tempo. Some people make this mistake, even Brazilians do, but in this case, you use perda, and in the first case as a verb, use perca. You actually have to pay attention to the conjugation. It's not always that you're going to use this as a verb and it's going to have the C form. For example, you could say, você não perdeu tempo. Fez isso muito rápido. You didn't waste any time. You did it really fast. So, perdeu tempo. You just have to check what is the conjugation. But on the other hand, if it's used as a noun, then you always use perda, the form with perda. Next we have, with perder again, perder a noção do tempo, which translates to lose track of time. So we have, a trilha foi tão boa que perdi a noção do tempo. The hike was so good that I lost track of time. The second to last example is one expression to talk about things that happened long ago. Some things that are old. So we say do tempo do Ronca or do tempo do Onça. It varies according to the place where you're talking. I'm not getting into details. Onça means jaguar, but I'm not getting into details of the origin of the expression. Maybe I'll put in the description box the explanation, but anyway, it's used to talk about things that are old, that happened in the past or that existed in the past. So, essa máquina de escrever é do tempo do Onça, ou essa máquina de escrever é do tempo do Ronca. It's like this typewriter is ancient, it's super old. And lastly, we have two variations of the word tempo, which are tempinho and tempão. If you're a little bit familiarized with Portuguese, you might know that inho means something that normally is small, is used as nicknames as well, and normally indicates something that is big. So when you talk about tempinho, we're talking about little time, and tempão, a lot of time. So in the same sentence, if you say, faz tempinho que cheguei, it means you reached not too long ago. On the other hand, if you say, faz tempão que cheguei, that means you've been there, you arrived a long time ago. And that concludes our lesson for today. Like I said, I hope this lesson was not a waste of time for you. I hope you learned something new. And we will see each other next time. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for watching.